Hello everybody and welcome back to another video by Blissful Techno Health. Check it out. Today I'm gonna do a review on the Tal Rasha set. I've been playing with it a little bit and I'm honestly quite impressed. I didn't expect it to be as good as it is. I remember using it when I was a kid playing this game, and I didn't play with it a lot because the gear that I did have end game when I was a kid was better from what I recall. But at the same time, I know that they've made some changes on some of the sets from Diablo 2 to Diablo 2 Resurrected. Or, Lord of Destruction to Resurrected. So I'm curious to see if there's any other changes. Honestly, I don't even remember what the set stats were before, so I wouldn't know the differences. I could go look it up. Regardless, we're gonna check it out. So I'm gonna show you how it fares in Hell. I'm on ladder, online, so players one basically. And I'm gonna compare it to what I'm wearing currently. I'm gonna show you my stats and everything. Now what I'm wearing right now is a Magic Find setup, and it's not super godly. It's the best I've been able to find so far to try and get the job done. It's the main character I've been using in a lot of my videos, and it's been helping me find a lot of stuff. And it's been pretty solid. I mean, I do pretty good with it. It's pretty reliable. So currently, I've got an Isted Oculus, a Shaco with a Jewel. The Jewel adds the 15 to resistances and 7% Magic Find. Pretty solid Jewel. I was pretty happy when I found it. Amara's Spirit, 27 FCR. It's okay. It's not great. I know. Gets the job done, okay? Don't judge me. Kay Hagen's Wisdom, upgraded with a Topaz. Chance Guards, 40%. A couple of caster rings with resistances. A little bit of Magic Find on that one. And a gold wrap. Okay. Offhand, I've got my Call to Arms. And running some Magic Find charms here. And some resistances. Cold Rupture, Geet's Fortune. Okay, so that's my setup. Now let's look at my stats. Okay. My Frozen Orb damage, 590 to 618. Blizzard, 1291 to 1396. I think I took some notes of this. Let's see. Life, 933. Resistances are pretty solid. Fire, 43. Poison, 57. So they're not max, but still pretty good. Okay. Magic Find, 380. And 97 FCR. Okay. And that hit recovery is 75. In fact, I didn't make note of that. 75. Now we're gonna compare it to the Tal Rasha set. Now buckle yourselves in because this has a nice super glow to it. Swap all these around. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Pooh! Look at that cool glow. It's worth using the set just for the cool glow. Okay. So, checking it out. You've got the orb. Okay, for me, what matters is that plus 15 to cold skill damage and the 1 to sorcerer skill levels. The other two don't matter. Really, I mean. Plus, I've got the 2 to cold mastery on my orb, which is what you need. Now, full set bonus, you've got 3 to sorcerer skill levels, 25 FCR, 150 defense, 50 defense versus missile, 150 life, replenish life, plus 10. All resistance is 50, and a little bit of Magic Find at 65%. So that's pretty good set bonuses. Plus the extra bonus on the item. I love when they give you those little extras. Pretty solid. Now, I was a little disappointed that there wasn't much to go around as the green extra set bonuses per item. Like this one didn't have any. FCR on this one, FCR on this one, and FCR on this one, and a little bit of defense. Okay. And I mean, seriously, plus 60 defense, like, whatever. Still pretty solid. I mean, you get some pretty good stats. So now let's compare it to my setup that I had before. Okay. So you've got, sorry if my webcam's covering up a tiny bit down there at the bottom. Frozen orb damage went up. So from 590 to 618, it's now 631 to 661. Now I do find it interesting that the, I do believe the blizzard damage actually went down. Yeah, it went down slightly. I was at 1291 to 1396, I believe. That's what I noted down. Now, my resistances have gone up. I maxed on fire. And poison's gone up to 64. It was at 57. So that's gone up. 354% magic find. So that stayed pretty solid. Went down about 30. So a little bit went down. I don't really like sacrificing any magic find, to be honest. So it makes me question whether I would like to use this or not. My faster cast rate stayed the same at 97. So that's interesting. My faster hit recovery. Where are you at? Right here, 80. So that went up 5%. You know, not really gonna make a difference. So those are the stats. My life went up a little bit. It's at 1058. It was like at 970 or something before. I didn't make note of that. I should have. So that went up a little bit. And with the battle orders or whatever, the yells, that'll help. And also just to note, I do believe I lost 2 skill points to skills on everything except for the cold mastery. So that's kind of a bummer too. But surprisingly, the set actually performs pretty well. Look at that beautiful look. There's the old school look. Okay, so let's go give it a test drive. We're gonna hop into the river of flamage and showcase it. So let's pop over to the call to arms. And I am in hell mode, Act 4. Not single player, sorry. Like players 1 basically, because it's just online ladder. But you can see, I mean, pretty solid clear. I'm walking all over these guys. Not half bad. For a Diablo 2 set, to be able to run through hell like this is pretty solid. You know what I'm saying? Most sets are not worth a dang, which is kind of unfortunate because it's really fun to collect all the items to a set. It'd be really nice if they would actually introduce some new sets or something. You know, make them like maybe really rare and hard to get the items, but I don't know. I just think it'd be cool if they had more sets that were worth a while. But I mean, as you can tell, I'm clearing pretty well. Whoops, didn't mean to go that far. Hello. So not too shabby, right? And I'm making pretty quick work with these guys. I'm actually really impressed. Like I said, because most sets are not worth a dang. But I mean, this is usable. This is a good target. If a person was able to come by everything. Hey, look at that. Let's see if it's the 4 skiller. 2. Oh, come on. We're gonna go toss it to somebody in a freebie game. So, what do you guys think? Is that pretty solid? Let's just clear this seal really quick, and I'll pop on my other gear so you can kind of compare. Compare the two against each other. Didn't really finish these guys off, did I? Okay, so let's hop back in. Whoa, hello. Let's hop back into the stash and let's swap everything back out for my normal setup. Now, one thing I do like about the Tal Rasha set, 1, the glow, obviously, but 2 is the belt. I mean, obviously I could be wearing a better belt, but those 3 slots it does get kind of annoying. All right, so let's go ahead and do the yells. And check it out. So we're gonna compare the two. Now I haven't played with this much, so I'm kind of curious to see again how this feels. This is definitely slower. Not by a lot, but it's definitely... What are you hurting from? A lot of poison or something? Mr. Bodan. Bodan! So, as you can tell, I mean, I'm still clear and solid. This is what I'm normally used to using. But I will say, after running around with both for a little bit, it's definitely a little faster with the Tal Rasha set. But I sacrificed just a little bit of magic find. Now, that being said, I could pop some more I could socket these. That dude's just about to die. Oh, he's done. That poison, he normally doesn't die like that, but whatever. I mean, I could socket some of these for some more magic find easily. Problem is, you know what? I've actually got one of these somewhere with a topaz on one of my characters. So I could put that on, and that would pretty much bring me back up to even with what I'm wearing. So I might actually swap over and start using this. So with showing out all to you guys, what do you think? What would you rather wear? And what are your thoughts on the Tal Rasha set? Also, if you haven't checked out the Tal Rasha set yet, now you can kind of see how well it performs. As you can tell, I was just clearing Chaos Sanctuary with ease. Obviously, like I said, players 1, so it's not like godly, but it's definitely a good step to accomplish, because when you get that with all that extra magic find, especially if you've got other good things on, you know, like even if not War Travelers, you know, if you just got some boots with some magic find on them, you know, a lot of times you can find rare boots. Like I have a pair, I think with like 23 or 25 magic find on them. You know, get some with some resistances and whatnot. Pop those on. You can still get quite a bit of magic find. Get a gold wrap, slap it on there, you know, whatever. Anyways, I hope this is helpful for anyone looking up at the Tal Rasha set. I'm actually really impressed with it. I think it's pretty solid and how well it performs. Oh, my oven's beeping. Our freaking Stouffer's mac and cheese is done. Better go eat that up. Anyways, hey guys, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future content. My next video is going to be some Travencall runs, so don't miss out on that. We'll see you guys next time, and peace out.